game.
I played a lot of matches when I was playing the WRT with the gearbox ball. It's a different ball than the other ones. I think it's better for the game. It's durable. I think for fans it's going to be more enjoyable. The rallies are going to be a little longer, so it's going to be fun.
Mi nombre es Javier Mar, juego desde los 9 años de edad. Lo que más me gusta de ProKennex es la calidad con la que hacen sus raquetas, el compromiso que tienen con el racquetball y la forma en la que tratan a sus jugadores. Mi producto favorito es la raqueta 175. Soy Javier Mar, soy parte del team, tú también, sé ProKennex.
The Rocky Mountain State Games is Colorado's largest sports festival with over 12,000 athletes competing in more than...
Welcome back, everybody. Gary Mazarov here. Jose Martinez on my right. Match number 5 of 10 today. This is juniors 16 and under. We have Mexico and Ecuador represented. We have Senor Ramirez Dael from Monterrey. He's 16 years of age. And we have Juan Zea from Ecuador. He lives in Cuenca, and he's coached by one of our great officials who will be in China, Juan Francisco Cueva. Ramirez, he's coached by our buddy, Senor Palomino Aron from Chihuahua City. We will have 5 more matches after this. Gustavo will be back for the next match. And we'll alternate until the penultimate match, which will be mixed doubles, and then the final match, mixed doubles as well. So we're on the Pan Am Sports Channel. This is day 3 of 8. This is the 36th edition of the Pan Am Racquetball Championships. First one back in 1987 in Venezuela. I want to thank our LOC led by Dr. Estuardo Weir and Ernie Escobar, Osvaldo Maggi, Presidente of the International Racquetball Federation, and Mauro Grandillo. Thank all of our empleados. Without them, we couldn't have an event. So we're going to get started. Cristina Amaya, now representing Italy. He is our head ref. Now lives in Cali, Colombia, now lives in Chihuahua, Mexico, originally from Cali, Colombia. So she's now, when she's playing for Italy and did in the World Championships this past year. See Mr. Palomino on there, taking a photo op. So Amaya's getting the players ready, introducing the protocol. Will determine the server. She'll toss a coin, and whoever wins the coin toss has a choice to serve or not. Best of 5 sets, rally scoring, first to 11 win by 2. 1 timeout each game. That's a formal player timeout, 1 minute in length. So we're using the Gearbox Sleek Black we have for over 4 years. Want to thank Gearbox, one of our 3 main sponsors, the other 2 being ProKennex and Splathead. So Zaya from Ecuador will serve. Junior play will wrap up on Friday, everything else on Saturday. At the termination, we will have the premiación, the awards ceremony here at the club. Recognize 2 local sponsors, Agua Pura Salvadidas and Clarion Hotel. 0-0. Excellent. More defensive serve, Global. Nick lob, point Zaya. Comes back the same way. Down ball, 1-1, Mexico coming in to serve. I stand corrected. Ramirez is not Ramirez, it's Valdez. Dael Valdez hails from one of the Mexican hotbeds, Monterrey, home of the Presidente of Mexico, racquetball now, Miguel Perea Monroy. Nick, high lob. Zaya scores on a cross-court pass. So early on in game 1. That's impressive. Zaya snaps that backhand and rolls it out left side. Game 1. 2-2. 3-2, excuse me. Zaya, it's 2-3. We can't hear Amaya. And sometimes the score on our monitor is late. We'll do the best we can to correct that. Ball cracks, front wall, side wall. Cracked out, point. Set up, Mexico. Put away, 4-3 in his favor now. He takes a lead. "12 countries this week. Day number 3. So, for one reason or another, Valdez has been susceptible to a cross-court pass. Zaya using that backhand, affecting a winning shot. Cuatro iguales. High lob. It's impressive. 5-4. Near side pinch. Game 1. Zaya living in one of two racquetball hotbeds in Ecuador, Cuenca. Beautiful city up in the mountains. We were there back in, I believe it was 2005 for this event. We played at the country club. (7-4) game, number one. That's called a splash. You won't find that in the rule book. Splat pass. Short. 2+ days, most, well over 50% of the drive serves have come out short. That's a fly pass, winner. Valdez was very loose on that lob serve. He needs to get that ball more wallpaper, if you will. So thus far in game one, Zaya has the advantage. Timeout, Mexico. We'll take a timeout as well, Senor Jose. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Mi nombre es Javier Mar, juego desde los 9 años de edad. Lo que más me gusta de ProKennex es la calidad con la que hacen sus raquetas, el compromiso que tienen con el racquetball y la forma en la que tratan a los jugadores. Mi producto favorito es la raqueta 175. Soy Javier Mar, soy parte del team, tú también, sé ProKennex.
The Rocky Mountain State Games is Colorado's largest sports festival with over 12,000 athletes competing in more than 35 different sports. Athletes can compete in a variety of sports ranging from archery, basketball, ultimate frisbee, and lacrosse to figure skating, pickleball, soccer, and tennis. Registration is open now for athletes of all.
So Zaya, who's leading 9-5 born in Quito, lives in Cuenca, bronze medal junior event, started at the age of 7 in 2017. Quality player. I watched him yesterday, and even more impressive now as I get to watch him more. Wow. Folks, you're not going to see that very often. An ace off of a lob serve. 9-5. Ball live. Zaya deep court forehand up top. Valdez. Okay. Cool and collected, Valdez. Says no problem. I'll come back. Once the score is called, he's got 10 seconds. He's delaying here. Score had been called. It's up to Amaya to keep it under control here. No call, even though they converge. Ball down. Valdez another point. So Valdez serving, staved off a game point. Now it's 7-10. Wrap around or around the wall ball. Skip ball, that'll help. 8-10, another game point saved. Ball live. Around the wall ball. That's a helicopter. Safety Hoblip. Number one, concern on the court safety. Valdez had cleared. First serve. 8-10. Nick lob. And there it is. Zaya, Ecuador, 11. Valdez, Mexico, 8. We've completed one game, and we'll be back in 2 minutes. Stay tuned on the Pan Am Sports Channel.
Shine Colorado, celebrate the 48th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, August 31st to September 2nd. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the radiant hot air balloons soaring over the Pikes Peak region, balloon globes, happy hour, beer garden, 5K race, live entertainment, kids zone, and VIP experience. For event details, volunteer opportunities, and pre-event parking information, visit LaborDayLiftoff.com.
Gary Mazarov, Jose Martinez. We're here at Court Central in Guatemala City at the beautiful Polidomo Centro Deportivo. And when they say Central, they mean it, because we're close to the middle of town here. We're within a 10-minute drive of our main hotel, which is the Clarion Hotel and Suites. 5-minute drive to the international airport. It's just a great spot to have a tournament. And since this club was completed in 2021, I think this is the 5th, maybe 6th international event we've had here. And it won't be the last. Amaya, head official, calls the score 0-0. Mexico down 0-1 in games, serving. One thing you'll see with these younger players is tremendous talent, yet oftentimes their shot selection can be questioned, and that's where coaching comes in. Zaya 1, Valdez 0, game 2. Z-ball. Skip in. 2-0. Near side pitch with the backhand scores for Ecuador. So thus far, Dael from Mexico hasn't had an answer. Next up on this court will be Mexico men's doubles versus USA. That'll be a great match. Gustavo will be handling that one. Ball live. Valdez up, left up that pinch. Front wall, side wall, right side. Kiss, winner. (4-0) game 2. 36th Pan Am Championships. Guatemala City, the capital. At 1.2 million. And Zaya continues, at least early on in this match, his domination. Nick Lobb. Point. Time for a timeout from Valdez. Strange things do happen. He certainly can come back. One must get to 11. High lob. Okay, there you go. Front wall, right side wall, kiss, winner. 1-6. Short, second serve. Up top. That's impressive. From his back foot, elevated that racquetball, that racket, struck the ball with his backhand, near side pinch winner, 7-1, Zaya. Ten seconds to initiate the serve and or be ready on the receiving end after the score is called. Mexico. Ball live. It's unnerving. Valdez controlled the entire point, yet his opponent won it. 8-1. Backhand, left side pinch winner, 9-1. For some reason, Palomino is not asking his player to take his time out. He can't save it for the next game either. Go get it. Good job by Valdez. Two-9, game number 2. Ball alive. Zaya deep right court. Zaya front court. Overhead reverse boast, squash shot winner. Question is, did it clear the telltale? That's a little levity. Point, game point here now for Mexico. For Ecuador. And there it is, game point for Zaya. He won the first 11-8. He won the second 11-2. They will take a 2-minute break, as will we. Take it away, Jose.
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. Ooh. I'ma keep winning, winning. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself.
Yeah, you gon' need 100 men, 100 scopes, 100 cans, just for you to watch what I'm doing under the sun again. God-given gift, them seems the one running man. If you want me to get it poppin', may cost 100 pence. Yeah, what I supply is always in the man.
This is more than a ball, this is the heartbeat of the game. The Gearbox Racquetball, the official ball of the International Racquetball Federation. Tested by time, perfected by champions, engineered for speed, precision, and endurance.
And we're back. Gary, Jose, Gustavo, other Jose, Dean Shear. Court Central here, 36 Pan Am Racquetball Championships, 1987, first time. Caracas, Venezuela. Guatemala City this week. 12 countries from north to south. Canada to Argentina. So we have Canada, USA, Mexico. We have 2 Caribbean countries, Cuba, Dominican Republic. 2 in Central America, Guatemala, Costa Rica, and 5 from South America, including Peru, Argentina, Chile, Bolivia, and Ecuador. We have 14 professional officials here. We're using about 6 courts, so we're not overworking the officials. Each of them are doing 4 or 5 a day. There are 10 matches scheduled today. And those 14 represent 8 different countries. Speaking of countries, we'll be in China 13 through 17 August for the World Games. And 4 of our refs will be there. Here we go. Zaya serving. He leads 2-0. Valdez up top. Tiro puro. Straight in, straight back, right side, forehand. Valdez. So we'll see what the call is. And the call is avoidable hinder, failure to move. That's a double whammy, if you will, folks. You get hit, and your opponent gets a point. Great shot, rally-ending shot by Zaya down the right side. So Zaya takes a lead here in the third set, 2-1. Nick lob, short hop. Set up, Valdez, left it up. Wide angle. Great shot by Zaya, getting that ball up top to the ceiling, and he was able to reset, get in position for that last shot. 3-1. Very impressed. Kudos to Cueva as his coach. Unforced error, not many thus far. So 2-3, Valdez. So there was a delay there. She didn't call it. Second serve. That should be addressed before the match in the pre-match orientation. That's a fly kill with the backhand. Point for the receiver, now turned server. Reverse left up, pinch left up. Should be a visual hinder. Vuelve, replay, first serve. Four serving two. Same serve. Straight up, straight down ball, point for the server. Don't always have to hit drive serves on the first serve, especially if you're playing a couple other matches. Some of our players are playing 4 events. It's not as wearing on the legs. Unforced error by Zaya, one of the few thus far. 3 serving 5, Valdez. Coming in to serve, 6-3, Zaya. Zaya does a 360 to hit a forehand. Ends the rally, right corner, 7-3. Nick lob again, short hop. Valdez. Skip ball, another unforced error. Much to his chagrin. 4-7, game number 3. Great shot. Valdez 4, Zaya 7. Amaya, head ref, calls it short, second serve. Ball has to clear the midline, AKA the short line, 20 feet from both front and back wall. Call on the court, legal shot. Ball kicked up, but looked to be legal. Rally ending. 8-5. Zaya trying to close this out. Valdez says no dice. 6-8. Impressionante. Fly kill with the forehand from midcourt. Most, with a mayusculo, most players would have let that go to the back wall. Take it early, even if you keep it in play, you maintain your position. Dead ball hand to replay, first serve. 9-6. Third game. Zaya serving, he leads 2-0. Same serve. Good clear by Valdez. 7-9. Valdez needs to win this game to force a fourth one. That won't help. So now it's match point number 1 for the server, Juan Zaya. So match point number 1, he goes with a different twist on the serve. With the backhand, he hits a straight lob to no avail. Side out point for the now server. (8-10). Up top, setup. Set up again. Never got to the third setup because the ball chuqueó. Según mi amigo Gustavo, cracked out. Se chuqueó. Acuerdo con mi amigo Juan. Jose Martinez. Congratulations, Senor. Congratulations, Senor Zaya from Cuenca, Ecuador. 3-0 over Dael Valdez from Monterrey in Mexico. And congratulations, the coach for Ecuador, Juan Francisco Cueva, who's playing in this event as well. So next up, we have men's doubles. We have Trujillo Hernandez, Mexico versus the Bredenbeck brothers from USA. Gustavo will be taking over that. That'll be followed by ladies doubles, Mexico, USA, followed by 21 and under doubles. We have Bolivia and Ecuador. And the final two matches, both mixed in the adult division. We'll have Canada, Chile, and then last one will be Guatemala and USA. Last match scheduled at 5:30 p.m. local time. So thank you to our producer, Jose Martinez. Gary Mazarov signing off. We'll see you soon.